Ashley Pickle alongside Greg Tepper, bringing you our first instant reaction from the 2021 UIL State Championship. This one, the 1A Division I battle, literally a battle that it was between the Westbrook Wildcats and the May Tigers. And Westbrook pulls it out for their first ever state championship, 72-66. What a way to start things off.
Oh, man. If we can get 11 more games like this, I will be a happy camper. And I'll tell you, what a fantastic game this was on both sides. And what's interesting, I think this was a different game for the first, 34 minutes of this game. In the final 6, it totally transformed. For the first 34 minutes, this was a shootout. Back and forth, these two teams went throwing haymakers. Cedric Ware was unbelievable for Westbrook. He takes home offensive and defensive MVPs, run for more than 300 yards in the game. Going up against Caden Hawk in this incredible running attack from May. They're trading scores back and forth. It looks like we're going to get into the 90s, maybe into the 100s. And then suddenly, the final 6 minutes, these two teams really tightened up defensively. Both came up with big stops, but Westbrook came up with the key stop in the final moments to bring home their first state championship.
And you have to give credit to Jimmy Roberts Jr. there, because not only did he get the third down stop to force that 4th and 5 on the final drive, and we're going 19 seconds left, anything can happen, then he goes out, it's right there in the receiver's hand, and he never quit playing. As a coach, you have to be smiling at that play forever.
Oh, Homer Matlock he gets to ride in the front seat on the way home because he's a good guy at sports. An unbelievable play there from Jimmy Roberts Jr. He's going to live in infamy there on the Westbrooks in Westbrook, Texas. An unbelievable play, and it really belied what this Westbrook team was about. This is a team that started 2-4 on the year. They're the first 4-loss UIL state champion since 2014. I mean, the never quit attitude that Homer Matlock has instilled in this program is awfully impressive. It starts with Cedric Ware, though. I mean, what a playmaker this guy was, all over the field, both offensively and defensively. A deserving dual MVP. But this was two teams of warriors going at it for 40 minutes.
It really was. And then you've got to give credit to May and what they did tonight. It didn't turn out there this morning, rather. You forget that it's 11 a.m. game. But, I mean, it was genuinely impressive what their defense did, I felt like. They really put some pressure on Westbrook. It wasn't enough in the end, but Caden Hawk was impressive as always.
Yeah, a phenomenal playmaker, and two teams that have nothing to hang their head about. An outstanding game on both sides, but in the end, Westbrook did the little things a little bit better, and that's why they're going home with their first ever state championship. There's a fun crowd here too. There's a wild atmosphere to open up the Texas High School Ball State Championship games, and Westbrook, a deserving state champion. You know, I talked with Homer Matlock before the game, and I said, "How you feeling, Coach?" He goes, "Well, I feel pretty good because all y'all picked against us." And you know what? He was exactly right. They come up with their first state championship. What a win for the Wildcats.
Making us look like dummies. That's Coach's probably favorite thing to do in Texas high school football. Well, plenty more games to go. 11 more of them here from AT&T Stadium. Again, this one, the final 72-66, the Westbrook Wildcats claiming their first state championship.